So in last lecture you have to solve some problem based on Fourier series of f of x in interval -8 and define if function is even, then how to convert the formula of Fourier coefficient, I mean value of a0, an, bn. So already I have covered in the last lecture, but once again I will recall all this thing related to interval -a to a, and then we will proceed with an example. Okay, so once again I will recall formula of Fourier coefficient. So can you able to tell me what is the formula of Fourier coefficient in interval 0 to a, -a to a, sorry, and what are the changes if function is the even function and odd function? Anybody else? Any students can able to tell me what is the main formula of the Fourier coefficient in interval -a to a? Students, am I audible? Yes, any student can able to tell me the formula of Fourier coefficient in -a to a? Sakshi, are you there? Atharv, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
So anybody able to tell me what is the formula of Fourier coefficient in interval -a to a?
Sir, a to 0 का सर होगा 1/a
Just
integration
second.
of -a to a f of x dx.
A0 equal to 1 upon
1 by
a.
a -a to a f of x dx.
Okay.
So
Tell me the
A
formula of
होगा
an.
1/a minus a to a
Yes,
f of
f of x
cos n by x by a of
cos
dx.
n pi x upon a. Very good.
dx.
dx.
Yes. Next one.
1/a minus a to a fx sin n pi x upon a by dx.
Very good. Nice. Now tell me when function is first condition. If function is even, then what is the formula of a0?
2
What
by
does it
a,
stand?
By a
a
Yes, 0 to a f of x dx,
f of x dx.
and an equal to
2 by a 0 to a f of x cos n pi x upon a dx.
okay, very good, n pi x upon a dx. And what about bn?
0, sir.
0. And now second case, if function is odd, then what is the formula of a0?
0, sir.
A0 equal to 0, an equal to
0.
0, bn equal to
2
2
by
by
a
a
0 to
0
a
to
f
a
of
f
x
x
sin
sin
n
n
pi
by
x by
a
a dx.
dx.
nice. So, and one important concept, how to check function is even function or odd function. So what is the condition for even function? Yes, this is equal to what? F of minus x equal to, what is the condition for even function? Yes, student, tell me. F of minus x equal to what?
f of x
F
F
of
of
x
x. And f of minus x equal to for odd function?
minus
minus f of x.
Minus f of x. So let's see the first example of this lecture. So first of all, tell me function is nothing but 9 minus x square. Now check the given function is even or odd. So for this purpose, f of minus x, and this is equal to this is equal to, yes, tell me.
9 minus x square sir रहेगा.
Yes, so this is equal to 9 minus of minus x square. So you can write 9 minus of again x square, because minus k square is a plus. Then finally answer is f of x. So you can say the function is
even.
even function, right? Okay, so now use the formula of a0 an of even function. So that is 2 upon a 0 to a
fx
f of x dx. But in this question our limit is minus 3 to 3. So that means what? According to minus a to a, what is the value of a? Yes, what is the value of a?
3.
3. So you have to substitute the value of a is 3. I mean 2 by 3, 0 to 3 f of x dx. Now what is the formula of an? Once again 2 by a 0 to a f of x cos of n pi x divided by a dx. So that will be convert like 2 by 3 0 to 3 f of x cos of n pi x by 3 dx. So these are the formula of Fourier coefficient for according to minus a to. Now next find once again, and bn is what? Bn is nothing but 0. So now find one by one. First one the a naught, so that is 2 by 3 0 to 3, and your function is 9 minus x square dx. Now integrate this function. Yes, so can you able to tell me what is the integration of 9? Yes,
9x.
students, 9x.
9x.
And what is the integration of x square?
x cube by 3.
X cube by 3. Now substitute the limit 0 to 3. So when we substitute upper limit, I mean 3, so that will be 27 minus 27 by 3. And when you substitute lower limit 0, then both term will be 0. Now 27 you can common. So here 1 minus 1 by 3. Now simplify this bracket. 2 into 27 divided by 3 into 2 by 3. Now 3 into 3 9, and 9 3 ja. So finally we will get 12. Is it clear? Any doubt?
Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
So let's see the value of an. So that is equal to once again 2 by 3 0 to 3. Your function is 9 minus x square and cos of n pi x divided by 3 dx. Now apply u into v rule. The first function like a u, the second function like a v. So according to u into v rule, u as it is, integration of v, now derivative of u, integration of v, now derivative of u, integration of v, now derivative of u, integration of v, like that, dot dot dot. ये कितने बार लिखना है? Depend upon this function 9 minus x square. So here first of all u as it is, derivative of u that is minus 2x, and that is minus 2, and that is 0. So यहीं पे stop हो जाएगा, ये extra लिखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. Now if integrate cos का term, so cos का integration is nothing but sin n pi x by 3, and divide by coefficient of x, that is n pi upon 3. Further integration of this sign here, so we can write minus cos of n pi x by 3 whole divided by n pi by 3 complete whole square. Again integration of this minus sine of n pi x by 3 whole divided by n pi by 3 complete whole cube, and your limit is 0 to 3. When you substitute x equal to 3 in this angle, then 3 and 3 will cancel to each other. So here only n pi is the remaining. And value of the sine n pi is always 0. And when substitute x equal to lower limit, then sine term again 0. That means this term and first term and last term become a 0 when you have to substitute the limit x equal to 3 as well as 3. 0. So only concentrate on the middle term and substitute the value of x equal to 3. Then what is the upper value? So that is minus minus minus. There are 3 minus in middle term. So due to triple minus, here minus will come. And now substitute x equal to 3, then 2 into 3, that is 6. And cos of n pi only. Divide by n pi by 3. Because when you substitute x equal to 3, then 3 and 3 cancel to each other. So this is your middle term, and that is the value of upper limit. Now find the lower limit. When you substitute x equal to 0 here, then total term will be 0. Even cos 0 is 1, but due to x value equal to 0, this term equal to 0. So now simplify this expression, and then we will get the value of a n. तो होप सो कि आपको यहाँ तक समझ में आया रहेगा. Any doubt? Any doubt?
नहीं सर.
Formula of u into v or limit or any calculation. कहीं भी कुछ डाउट है तो आप पूछो.
सर n5/3 स्क्वायर आएगा ना?
हाँ, that is the square term. Very good. Because that is the middle term and then square. If कोई correction है तो भी आप बताओ. So now 3 का square is 9. This 3 का square is 9. और ये डिनोमिनेटर का डिनोमिनेटर है, so ये ऊपर चला जाएगा. So that is 2 into 9 into minus 6 divided by 3 into cos n pi. Now 3 2 ja 6, 2 2 ja 4, and 4 into 9, that is minus 36, and value of cos n pi is minus 1 raised to. ये माइनस 1 रेज टू n वाला माइनस और बाहर का माइनस ये कभी प्लस नहीं होगा, ये जैसा है वैसे ही रहेगा. बिकॉज ये जो टर्म है माइनस 1 रेज टू n, ये कभी प्लस होगा कभी माइनस होगा, डिपेंड द वैल्यू ऑफ n. If n is even number, then this minus 1 become a plus, and when n is the odd number, then this minus become a minus. So your value is depend upon power of n. So that's why you can't write like this 36 1 raised to n. This technique is wrong. So this is your value of an. Once again see that properly. If any correction then tell me, otherwise I recall the whole integration. So according to u into v, u term yani 9 minus x square as it is. In next round, derivative of 9 minus x square is, derivative of 9 is 0 and x square is minus 2x, and further derivative of minus 2x is minus 2. Now concentrate on the v. Cos का integration is sine, and coefficient of x and pi by 3 will divide में गया. Further integration of sine is minus cos, and minus cos का integration is minus sine divided by whole. First term and last term become a 0 due to this limit 3 and 0, because sine of n pi is always 0 and sine pi is also, sine 0 is also 0. Concentrate on the middle term, then you will get minus minus minus. There are 3 minus, then you can write either minus and 2x. When put x equal to 3, then that is 6, so minus 6 cos n pi divided by n pi by 3 the whole square. And when we substitute x equal to 0, then whole term become a 0, so finally lower limit is 0. आउटर में ऑलरेडी 2/3 का मल्टीप्लिकेशन है, तो 2 और 3 एज इट इज कॉपी किया, माइनस 6 को बाहर लिया. ये नीचे जो 3 था डिनोमिनेटर का डिनोमिनेटर है तो ऊपर चला गया. यस, वन टर्म इज द मिसिंग इन दिस न्यूमेरिकल, दैट इज n pi, right? n square pi square is the missing, so finally here you can write n square pi square. That is a small correction. Now write the final answer, that is Fourier series f of x equal to a naught by 2 plus n equal to 1 to infinity an cos of n pi x divided by a, and bn is 0. So f of x is nothing but 9 minus x square. A naught का value is 12 by 2 plus n equal to 1 to infinity. An is nothing but minus 36 into minus 1 raised to n divided by n square pi square, and cos of n pi x divided by 3, because our limit is this formula applicable for minus a to a, and this is applicable for minus 3 to 3. So now substitute a equal to 3. So this is your final answer. Let's check any hence deduced part is there. No. So this is not extra part in this question. So this is your final answer. So any doubt in this question, students?
No, sir.
Very good. So let's see another example based on this type. Once again, check the given function is even or odd. Modulus function, mod of f of x, is always even function.
Even function.
So this is the even function. Can you able to tell me what is the graph of sin x? Yes, so I will plot the graph of sin x so that you can imagine properly, and in limit minus pi to pi. So start from this one, 0 to pi and minus pi. So this is your graph, minus pi to plus pi. And you can clearly see that sine function is the odd function. But when we're taking mod of this is the graph of sin x. But when we're taking the mod, so due to mod sign, negative का भी mod positive हो जाता है. So this portion will become like this. So negative का positive and positive का positive ही रहेगा. So now this is your graph of mod sin x. So you can clearly see that this graph is the symmetric about y-axis. Therefore, you can say this is even function. So modulus function is always even function, and I will justify by using this graph. Okay. So now apply the formula of even function. So this is the formula a0, that is 2 by a 0 to a f of x dx. But when we substitute the limit minus pi to pi, then your formula becomes 2 by pi 0 to pi f of x dx. Is it clear? And now a n equal to 2 upon a once again, and 0 to a f of x n pi x upon a dx. But when we substitute limit pi, then we will get 2 upon pi 0 to pi f of x cos nx dx. So now use one by one formula. The first formula is 2 by pi and limit is 0 to pi. So 0 to pi mein function is one important concept is also I will explain, that is mod of f of x. You can write minus f of x when f of x less than 0 and plus f of x when f of x is positive. ठीक है, तो mod x का वैल्यू नेगेटिव माइनस f of x, ये नेगेटिव नहीं है बिकॉज सिंस f of x इज द इटसेल्फ नेगेटिव, यानी f of x का वैल्यू कोई नेगेटिव यहाँ पुट करोगे तो उस नेगेटिव को कॉम्पनसेट करने के लिए मैंने यहाँ पे नेगेटिव लिखा हुआ. ये नेगेटिव क्यों है? क्योंकि f of x खुद नेगेटिव है. f of x की जगह -2 पुट करोगे तो -2 को +2 बनाने के लिए एक एडवांस माइनस लिखना पड़ेगा. सेकेंड कंडीशन में f of x का वैल्यू पॉजिटिव पुट करना है, यानी कि 0 से बड़ा 1 2 3 लाइक दैट. तो अगर आप यहाँ +2 पुट करोगे, ऑलरेडी प्लस है तो प्लस को प्लस प्लस कर देगा. बट यहाँ f of x को की जगह अगर -2 पुट करोगे तो उस -2 को कंपेयर कर कंपनसेट करने के लिए, सो दैट वो प्लस हो जाए, एक एडवांस में माइनस लगा. According to this definition of modulus function, we can also write a sine of mod of sin x is minus sin x when limit is sin x less than 0 and plus sin x when sin x greater than 0. And sin x negative कहाँ कहाँ है? तो that is, you can see that the negative in minus pi to 0. So this question like convert करके ये कुछ इस तरीके से बनेगा, minus sin x limit is minus pi x less than 0 and plus sin x 0 less than x less than pi. So now your limit is 0 to pi, so you have to substitute the plus sin x, not a minus sin x. तो ये सब मैंने इसलिए बताया कि यहाँ sin x प्लस के साथ लिखना है या माइनस के साथ लिखना है. तो लिमिट के अकॉर्डिंग ये प्लस के अकॉर्डिंग है, लेकिन अगर आपका लिमिट माइनस पाई टू 0 रहता तब आप फंक्शन की जगह माइनस साइन एक्स लिखते थे, राइट. बट ऐसा करने की जरूरत नहीं. सो 2 अपॉन पाई इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ साइन एक्स इज नथिंग बट माइनस कॉस एक्स, लिमिट इज 0 to pi. When you substitute the pi, then cos pi itself a minus 1 and already minus is given, therefore answer will be plus. And when we substitute x equal to 0, then cos 0 is 1 but minus sign is already there, therefore minus. Now this minus and minus become a plus and 1 plus 1 is 2, So finally we will get final answer is 4 upon pi. So this is the value of a0. Any doubt in this question?
नहीं
Student?
sir.
Okay. Any confusion in this modulus function? डेफिनेशन ऑफ मॉड फंक्शन में कोई कंफ्यूजन है? वहाँ पे माइनस क्यों लिखा मैंने, वो तो बताया मैंने ऑलरेडी, बट सबको समझा ना मैं माइनस क्यों लिखा हूँ?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So let's see the calculation of an part, because bn तो ऑलरेडी 0 है इवन फंक्शन के केस में. तो यहाँ पे पहले हम लोग an कैलकुलेट. The formula of an is once again 2 upon pi 0 to pi, and your function is sin x, and इसके साथ ऑलरेडी cos nx का मल्टीप्लिकेशन होता है. Now apply the formula, 12th standard formula, that is sin a cos b. This is equal to 1 by 2 sin of a plus b and plus sin of a minus b. According to this formula, this is nothing but like a and this is like a b. Apply this formula. So 2 upon pi 0 to pi and 1 by 2 in bracket sin of x plus nx plus sin of x minus nx. Now x को कॉमन लेंगे, 2 से 2 कैंसिल हो गया, so that is 0 to pi sin of x into 1 plus n and plus sin of x into 1 minus n. So now integrate. You already know the integration of sin x is nothing but minus cos x. So now you can write in next step, that is 1 upon pi integration minus cos of x into 1 plus n divided by coefficient of x, that is 1 plus n. Again integration of second sign, that is once again minus cos of x into 1 minus n and divided by coefficient of x, that is 1 minus n. Now substitute the limit 0 to pi. So when we substitute the limit pi, then this will be minus cos of pi in 1 plus n divided by 1 plus n and minus cos of pi into 1 minus n divided by 1 minus n. When we substitute 0, you already know the cos 0 is 1. So directly you can write 1 upon 1 plus n minus 1 upon 1 minus n. So this is the value of upper limit as well as lower limit. Now what is the value of cos of pi into 1 plus n and what is the value of cos of pi into 1 minus n? So let's see. Cos of pi into 1 plus n, we can write that is cos pi plus cos n pi. Now apply cos a plus b wala formula. So you can write cos a cos b plus sin a sin b, not plus sign, that is minus sign, right ना, minus sin a into sin. ये फॉर्मूला मालूम है ना, cos a plus b का फॉर्मूला? Students, it is right? Any doubt in
Yes,
this
sir.
formula? Okay. So now already know cos pi is nothing but minus and cos n pi is nothing but minus 1 raised to. So finally, and sin pi is always 0. So finally we will get the value of cos of pi 1 plus. Now what is the value of cos pi into 1 minus n? तो मैं इसी में solve करता हूँ. Here I can write minus sign. This is also minus. Due to this minus, this is become a plus. This is a plus. So plus 0 or minus 0 doesn't matter. Finally answer is same answer. So I mean cos of 1 plus n, answer will be minus of minus 1 raised to n, and cos of 1 minus n, then answer once again same. So hope so कि आपको ये पूरा कैलकुलेशन समझ में आया रहेगा. अब इस कैलकुलेशन को यहाँ पे हम लोग आई मीन ये वैल्यूज जो हमने फाइंड आउट किया है उसको लाके इस फॉर्मूले में सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं and then we will get the final answer of the an, sorry. So here substitute the value of cos of pi into 1 plus n. You can see that the answer is the minus of minus 1 raised to n. Outer minus, due to this minus and due to this minus, both are become a plus sign. So finally you can write 1 upon pi plus minus 1 raised to n divided by 1 plus n plus minus 1 raised to n divided by 1 minus n plus 1 upon 1 plus n and plus 1 upon 1 minus n. This term. So first and third term both are same, but the denominator is same. You can common the denominator from both the term. Then you can write like this: minus 1 raised to n plus 1 divided by 1 plus. And similarly, second and fourth term, once again denominator is the same. then you can write minus 1 raised to n plus 1 the whole divided by 1 minus. You can see that the numerator is completely same in both the expression. Then you can also common the numerator. So this is like this, and we can write 1 upon 1 plus n and plus 1 upon 1 minus. Now take a LCM of this expression, then we will get the value like this: 1 minus n plus 1 plus n the whole divided by 1 plus n into 1 minus n. Any doubt in this LCM? If a upon b, c upon d is given, then a to b, sorry, d, then a to d ka multiplication, b to c ka multiplication divided by b into d, like this. So this technique here I use. Now n or n cancel to each other and 1 plus 1 is 2. So finally we can see that the answer is the minus 1 raised to n plus 1 the whole divided by pi, and here in bracket that is 2 upon 1 minus n square. Understood? So finally
Yes, sir.
the value of an. But one problem is there in this question. Since you know that the formula of Fourier series f of x equal to a0 by 2 and n equal to 1 to infinity an into cos nx, and in this case bn is 0. So when you substitute the value of an in this expression like this, a0 by 2 plus summation of n equal to 1 to infinity. So when you substitute the whole expression, I write only denominator because some problem is there like this. And when you substitute expand this expression, the first term will be 0, 1 upon 0, and after second term this is a finite answer. तो फर्स्ट टर्म में एक प्रॉब्लम आया है कि बिकॉज 1 upon 0 is infinity, so this Fourier series is not applicable when n equal to 1. So this type of the scenario create in the first time out of the overall lecture of the Fourier series. That's why ये concept मैं पहली बार आपको बता रहा हूँ, बिकॉज इसके पहले ऐसा कभी भी किसी भी an और bn में ऐसा कोई सिनारियो क्रिएट नहीं हुआ कि आप n की जगह 1 2 3 पुट कर रहे हो तो कोई प्रॉब्लम फेस करना पड़े. तो आप यहाँ देख रहे हो कि n इक्वल टू 1 पुट करेंगे तो प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है. कभी 2 पे प्रॉब्लम आएगा तो लिख देंगे n इक्वल टू नॉट इक्वल टू 2, n नॉट इक्वल टू 3, n नॉट इक्वल टू 4. डिपेंड्स कि किस वैल्यू पे डिनोमिनेटर 0 बन रहा है. तो ये फर्स्ट टाइम आपके सामने दिख रहा है जिसमें an के वैल्यू में आपको ये प्रॉब्लम देखने को मिला. अगर पहले भी किसी क्वेश्चन में आया रहता तो मैं वहीं एक्सप्लेन करता, बट किसी भी क्वेश्चन में an और bn जब फाइनल आंसर आएगा तो आपको चेक करके देखना पड़ेगा. n इक्वल टू 1 से शुरुआत करना है बिकॉज आपका लिमिट 1 टू इन्फिनिटी होता है. सो 1 टू इन्फिनिटी के किसी वैल्यू पे 1 डिफाइन हो रहा है क्या, वो एक एक करके चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो ऑटोमेटिकली आपको देख के पता चल जाएगा. अगर सपोज दैट यहीं पे 4 अपॉन एन स्क्वायर लिखा रहता है लाइक दिस अपॉन 4 अपॉन एन स्क्वायर, so you can clear see that when n equal to 2 then this become a 0. तो देख के ही पता चल जाता. सो n इक्वल टू 1 पे ये क्वेश्चन मतलब an वैलिड नहीं है. इसका मतलब कि a1 इज नॉट डिफाइंड, a1 इज द क्वेश्चन मार्क, बिकॉज जब n इक्वल टू 1 पुट करोगे तो a1 बनेगा और a1 यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो कि नॉट डिफाइंड हो रहा है. सो देन व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ a1, बिकॉज सीरीज तो आपको फाइनाइट ही मिलेगा, तो फाइनाइट सीरीज के लिए a1 का वैल्यू आपको सोचना पड़ेगा. तो सोचने के लिए मैं वापस से an का ओरिजिनल फॉर्मूला लिखता हूँ, दैट इज 2 अपॉन पाई 0 टू पाई साइन एक्स इंटू कॉस nx. इसमें अगर मैं n की जगह 1 पुट करता हूँ इस फॉर्मूले में तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आ रही, बट इसी फॉर्मूले को सॉल्व करके लास्ट में जब पुट कर रहा हूँ तो आप देख रहे हो कि प्रॉब्लम आ रही है. स्टार्ट में पुट करने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, तो इसके लिए हम लोग स्टार्ट से a1 अलग से कैलकुलेट, तो किसी वैल्यू में पुट करने पे n इक्वल टू किसी वैल्यू 1 2 3 4 पे अगर कोई कोएफिशिएंट नॉट डिफाइंड हो रहा है तो उसको आप ओरिजिनल फॉर्मूले से सॉल्व करके लिखेंगे. जैसा कि आप यहाँ देख रहे हो कि n इक्वल टू 1 यानी कि a1 नॉट डिफाइंड हो रहा है, तो मैंने a1 का फॉर्मूला an के फॉर्मूला का से वापस से लिखा. अब इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, इसको सॉल्व करके देखते हैं व्हाट इज द आंसर. So a1 2 sin a cos b, already you know 2 sin a into cos a is nothing but sin 2a. This is the 12th standard formula. So according to this formula you can write 1 upon pi integration 0 to pi, that is sin 2x, and you can easily find the integration of sin 2x, that is minus cos 2x by 2 limit 0 to pi. When you substitute the pi then this become a 2 pi and value of cos 2 pi is always 1. ये माइनस को भी मैं बाहर लिख देता हूँ, तो सिर्फ ये माइनस को मैंने बाहर लिख दिया. तो सिर्फ cos 2 पाई पे फोकस करो, 2 को भी बाहर लिख दिया। तो cos 2 पाई is 1, this is the value of upper limit, and when you substitute the value of x equal to 0, then cos 0 is also 1, the lower limit is also 1, then 1 and 1 cancel, and finally value of a1 is 0. So you can see that the an की फॉर्मूला जो लास्ट आंसर आया है उसमें n की जगह मैं अगर 1 पुट कर रहा हूँ तो a1 का वैल्यू इन्फिनिटी आ रहा था, और अभी मैं स्टार्ट से n इक्वल टू 1 पुट करके सिंप्लीफाई किया तो a1 का वैल्यू 0 आ रहा है, यानी कि फाइनाइट आ रहा है। दिस इज द फाइनाइट, इंपॉर्टेंट इज द फाइनाइट। तो अगर ऐसा कुछ सिनेरियो हुआ तो आप इस तरीके से सॉल्व करेंगे, राइट। तो यहाँ पे a1 हमारे लिए क्वेश्चन मार्क था जो हमने सॉल्व। So and bn of this part is 0 because this is the even function, and even function में bn 0 होता है when limit is -a to a. Now write the final answer of Fourier series f of x for limit -pi to pi, that is a naught by 2 plus summation of n equal to 1 to infinity an into cos n pi x divided by a, or a is nothing but pi because your limit is -pi to pi and bn is 0. So pi cancel. So finally we will get cos nx. Understood, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in next step, since an is not defined at n equal to 1, so then you can write like this: a naught by 2 plus substitute n equal to 1, then you will a1 into this pi cancel. This is cos x because you have to substitute n equal to 1, n equal to 1, n equal. Now summation start from n equal to 2 to infinity, that is an cos x. तो मैंने उसमें से ये सीरीज के अंदर से पहला टर्म बाहर निकाल लिया क्योंकि पहले टर्म में प्रॉब्लम था, उसमें an का जगह पे अगर वैल्यू डालते तो इन्फिनिटी आ जाता। अब इस तरीके से f of x इक्वल टू मॉड ऑफ साइन x लिख देंगे, एंड a नॉट का वैल्यू आपका शायद से, वंस अगेन आई विल चेक कर लेते हैं, तो दैट इज 4 अपॉन पाई आया है, तो 4 अपॉन पाई लिख देंगे, एंड ऑलरेडी फॉर्मूले में 2 है तो 2 पाई आ जाएगा, प्लस a1 का वैल्यू आपने देखा कि 0 आया, और an का वैल्यू क्या है वो हम लोग यहाँ पे लिख देंगे, दैट इज -1 रेज टू n प्लस 1 इंटू 2 अपॉन n, once again I will check, 1 minus n square into pi, 1 minus n square, 2 upon 1 minus n square, and divide by pi into cos nx. So this is your full and final answer of this question. Okay, so now check if any other part asked in this question, then we will solve this. Okay, so no other part, I mean no hence reduced part is given in this question, so finally this is your answer. So any doubt in this question, students? Yeah, student.
No, sir.
Very good. So now let's see the another example based on this one. So since mod of x can be written as minus x when x is less than 0 and plus x when x is greater than 0, right? So there are two parts. When you plot this diagram, so this is y-axis and this is minus x. So you can suppose that you can write y equal to minus x. So this is a straight line passing through origin in second to fourth quadrant like this. मैंने बस नेगेटिव में ही बनाया बिकॉज इसका लिमिट नेगेटिव है, ये नीचे भी आता है ऐसा, उस तरह से ये भी ऐसे बनेगा प्लस वाई एक्स का ग्राफ, बट मुझे सिर्फ पॉजिटिव का बना। फिर आप देखोगे कि ये ग्राफ वाई एक्सिस के अबाउट सिमेट्रिक है, इसका मतलब ये इवन फंक्शन, हालांकि मॉड फंक्शन इज ऑलवेज इवन फंक्शन, बट मैं ग्राफ से भी बता दिया। और आपके क्वेश्चन का लिमिट एक्चुअली स्टार्ट है -k टू +k लाइक दिस। जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया था कि किसी भी फंक्शन को उसके प्रॉपर लिमिट में अगर आप इंटीग्रेट करते हैं तो दिस इज द एरिया, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज द एरिया, कोई भी लिमिट, लोअर लिमिट टू अपर लिमिट, दिस इज अ जनरल फॉर्मूला। तो दिस इज, अगर फंक्शन को आप डायरेक्टली इंटीग्रेट कर रहे हो तो दिस इज द एरिया। सो मैं ये बात इसलिए बता रहा हूँ बिकॉज आप यहाँ पे a0 निकालने में आपको हेल्प मिले। व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ a0? पहले 2 अपॉन a बट यहाँ लिमिट माइनस के टू के है तो आप टू अपॉन के लिखोगे एंड 0 टू के एफ ऑफ एक्स. So this term is nothing but area. So what is the area from 0 to k? So this length is k and this height is also k because y equal to x. So if y is k, then x is also k. So this is the height k. So this is a normal triangle, and according to a formula of area of triangle, you can write. Just tell me what is the formula of area of triangle? That is 1 by 2 height into base. Height is k, base is also k. Now k 2 cancel and k also cancel. So finally value of a0 is nothing but k. So this is one of the method to solve the a0. Now second analytical approach according to formula 2 by k and 0 to k, where function is f of x, but which function is choose here? That is plus x wala, because your limit is greater than 0, 0 to onward. 0 के बाद x लेना है, 0 के पहले माइनस लेना है, और यहाँ लिमिट 0 के बाद है, इसलिए यहाँ पे हम लोग प्लस x लिखेंगे. और जब इसको आप इंटीग्रेट करोगे तो x का इंटीग्रेशन x स्क्वायर बाई 2 आएगा, लिमिट 0 टू k. एंड जब इसको आप सिंप्लीफाई करोगे, दिस इज नॉट अ पाई, दिस इज 0 2 by k, and this is k square minus 0 divided by 2. Now 2 cancel, k cancel, then your finally answer is k. So there are two technique to solve a0, because a0 के अंदर सिर्फ फंक्शन है, उसके साथ साइन और कॉस नहीं है, तो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज द एरिया. तो आप ग्राफिकली भी a0 निकाल सकते हो और एनालिटिकली भी निकाल सकते हो, एज पर योर चॉइस. आप कोई भी मेथड यूज करो. मैंने आइदर और करके दोनों सॉल्व किया है. तो होप सो कि आपको ये दोनों फंडा समझा रहेगा. Yes, student, any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very
No,
good.
sir.
So now find the value of an. So that is 2 upon k, 0 to k. F of x is nothing but x, and function is cos n pi x divided by a, but a is nothing but k, because your limit is minus a to a की जगह पे minus k to k क्वेश्चन में दिया है. So dx. This is not a area of x. That's why इसको हम लोग को u into v लगा के सॉल्व करना. यहाँ पे एरिया का फंडा नहीं चलेगा. तो फिर u into v के अकॉर्डिंग this function like a u and second function like a v. So according to u into v rule, u term as it is, integration of v, derivative of u, that is 1, integration of v, and derivative of 1 is 0, therefore stop here, and limit is 0 to a. Now concentrate on the integration of v. So since integration of cos is nothing but sine n pi x divided by k, divided by coefficient of x, that is n pi by k. Further integration of this sign, that is minus cos of n pi x by k, and then whole divided by n pi by k and whole square. Understood? When you substitute x equal to k, like इधर मैं अलग से समझाता हूँ, n pi और x की जगह आप k पुट करोगे तो k कटेगा, sin n pi, that is 0, and sin 0 is also 0. So you can see that the sign of at upper limit is 0 and value of sin is that lower limit is also 0. So this term is the vanished. इसको आप ignore करो, next part पे concentrate करते हैं. तो इधर second term में दो माइनस है, तो due to minus and this minus become a plus sign. So plus cos of n pi divided by n square pi square upon k square. Minus find the lower limit. When you substitute
सर यहाँ पे 2/π कैसे आया?
pi नहीं है, k है.
ओके सर.
Okay, so now when you substitute x equal to 0, then cos 0 is 1. So finally you can write 1 upon n square pi square upon k square. Now k square कॉमन लेते, पूरा टर्म कॉमन ले लेंगे, तो ये हो जाएगा 2 upon k into n square pi square upon k square, and in bracket cos n pi, and value of cos n pi is the minus 1 raised to n minus 1. Now this k square and this k is cancelled to each other, so finally we get 2k upon n square pi square and minus 1 raised to n minus 1. So this is the value of an. Here you can see that when you substitute the value of n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, then no finite value is given. n की जगह 1, 2, 3 कुछ भी पुट करोगे तो डिनोमिनेटर 0 होने का कोई चांस नहीं है. इसका मतलब इसमें आपको अलग से an, a1, a2, a3 निकालने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. This is one of the answer. This answer can be also modified like another way, because since you know that the value of minus n, it depend upon number of odd or even. So n equal to even number, then answer will be +1, and n equal to odd number, then answer will be -1. So now substitute this concept in this question. So finally we will get 2k upon n square pi square, and here there are two parts. First part is -1 when n is odd number, and n is even number, then -1 raised to n is nothing but +1 -1. So finally we will get the value of an in only case of odd number. So that is 2k upon n square pi square and -2, because second term is 0 when n equal to odd number. So this value only valid for n equal to odd number, not valid finite values given for n equal to odd number, and when we substitute n equal to 0, then your all coefficient will be 0. I mean a2 0, a4 0, a6 like 0, but a1 a2 a3 is not 0, right? So when we suppose that want to value of find a1, a1 is nothing but substitute n equal to 1, so that is -4k upon pi square. A3 is nothing but once again same value, that is -4k divided by 2, 3 का square is 9, so 9 pi square like that. तो ये आपके नॉलेज के लिए मैंने यहाँ बताया. So finally an is nothing but 2 2 is 4, that is -4k divided by n odd. n odd को हम लोग लिखते हैं 2n plus 1 से, या फिर 2n minus 1 से. अगर 2n plus 1 लिखोगे तो भी करेक्ट है, and 2n minus 1 लिखोगे तो भी करेक्ट है. तो मैं दोनों लिख के वापस दो आंसर बताता हूँ. So this is 2n plus 1 the whole square into pi square, but n start from limit 0 1 2 like that, because when you substitute n equal to 0 here, then you get the first value is 1. इसलिए हमको a1 चाहिए तो n equal to 0 पुट करना पड़ेगा. But suppose that you can write another form, I mean an equal to -4k upon 2n minus 1 whole square into pi square, then here n start from 1 2 3 like that, because when you substitute n equal to 1, then first value is 1, because 2 into 1 minus 1, finally answer is 1. So this is the one of the answer, and this is also one of the answer. So an को हम लोग तीन अलग अलग तरीके से लिख सकते हैं. तो ये इसलिए मैंने बताया कि ऑप्शन में कौन सा दिया रहेगा वो आपको सोच के टिक करना है. तीनों करेक्ट है तो इनमें से कोई भी एक दिया रहेगा वो टिक करेंगे आप. तो एन का यहाँ पे 3 अलग अलग तरीके के आंसर दिखने को मिल रहा है. सो उसी तरीके से अगर आप फाइनल आंसर लिखते हैं फोरियर सीरीज का, तो 3 अलग अलग आंसर मिलेगा. तो mod of x दिस इज इक्वल टू फर्स्ट आंसर a0 कितना मिला था, सो a0 आई थिंक सो k मिला था, k/2 प्लस फर्स्ट आंसर में लिखता हूँ an का जो सबसे पहला आंसर था, ये वाला आंसर, तो 2k अपॉन n स्क्वायर पाई स्क्वायर. तो मैं लिखता हूँ यहाँ पर 2k अपॉन n स्क्वायर पाई स्क्वायर minus of 1 raised to n plus 1 into cos nx. This is the first answer. Now either or करके second. So mod x equal to once again k by 2. Second answer, here n start from 1 to infinity. So second is minus 4 k upon 2n plus 1 the whole square into pi square into cos of, either n is also substitute 2n plus 1 into x. This is your second type of answer, and here n start from 0 to infinity. Now third type of answer is k by 2 plus summation of n equal to 1 to infinity, because here start from 1 to infinity, and your answer is minus 4k divided by 2n minus 1 the whole square into pi square into cos of 2n minus 1 into x. So this is your third type of answer. So all answer are correct. इसमें से कोई भी एक आंसर आप एग्जाम में लिख के आ सकते हैं, बट फॉर नॉलेज पर्पस यू शुड नो अबाउट ऑल वेराइटी ऑफ द आंसर. सो होप सो कि ये क्वेश्चन आपको बहुत ही अच्छे से समझा रहेगा. एनी डाउट इन दिस क्वेश्चन
नहीं
स्टूडेंट?
सर.
Okay, so this question is so interesting. So मुझे लगता है another example based on this type, I mean minus a to a. So there are two functions defined in this question in different interval. So first of all, check this question is even function or odd function. So there are two technique. One is the analytical approach, second is the graphical approach. But such type of the question जिसमें दो तीन अलग अलग function defined रहते हैं, so you should check even or odd by using graphical method. So बहुत ही simple है. First of all, you draw the x-axis line and plot this value. Lower limit is minus pi, middle term is 0, and last is the pi. And at 0, this is nothing but y-axis. This is y-axis. So now, first of all, put minus pi in this function. The 1 plus 2x upon pi. आप देख रहे हो? You can see that 1 plus 2x upon pi. उसमें जब minus pi put करेंगे, so what is the value? Can you able to tell me what is the value when you substitute in this term x equal to minus pi? So minus pi, pi denominator का cancel होगा. Then 1 minus 2. So finally answer is what? Yes, student, tell me. I am waiting from your side. What is the value when you substitute minus pi in this circle wala function? Student, I am audible. Minus
minus 1.
minus 1. So minus 1 इधर आएगा. तो ये minus 1. This is your first point. Now again substitute 0 in this circle wala function. X equal to 0. Then what will be the value of f of x at 0? Students, tell me. I am waiting from your side. 1. So 1 at 0. At 0, the value of function is 1. Now substitute x equal to 0. Again in second term, then we will get again 1. यानी कि at x equal to 0, 1 के ऊपर वापस 1. But when we substitute in second wala circle function, x equal to pi, then pi cancel, 1 minus 2. Then finally at pi, what is the value? That is once again minus 1. Understood? So there are three points joined one by one, all points. So first point here, this is your second point. I am trying to join this and again join here also. So you can see that this function is symmetric about y-axis. है कि नहीं? जो इधर है वही इधर है. So इसका मतलब this is a mirror image about a y-axis. That means this function is even function. So for even function, you have to write the formula of a0, but your limit is 0 to 2 pi, minus pi to pi. So first of all, tell me the formula in terms of a. You can write 2 by a, limit 0 to a, f of x. But your limit is not minus a to a, that is pi to pi. Then you substitute a equal to pi. Then this formula become like 1 upon pi, 2 upon pi, 0 to pi, f of x dx. And as we told in previous question, this is nothing but area under the curve of f of x from 0 to pi. So your limit is 0 to pi. I mean from this यहाँ से यहाँ तक का एरिया, ये आपको एरिया चाहिए. 0 to पाई तक का एरिया चाहिए. तो इसमें दो एरिया है, एक ऊपर वाला एरिया है और एक नीचे वाला एरिया है. दोनों का हाइट सेम है, ये भी 1 है और ये भी 1 है. दोनों का बेस सेम है, यहाँ से यहाँ तक ये पाई बाई 2 है, ये भी पाई बाई 2 है. राइट, दिस इज मिडिल टर्म. When you check, this is the pi by 2. So upper portion, suppose that this is the plus area and this is the minus area, so both are cancelled to each other. So finally value of a0 is 0. Understood? So this is one of the technique to find the a0 by using area technique. Now find the analytical approach, second method, that is a0 equal to 2 upon pi. Your function is in limit 0 to pi is nothing but this one. This function is valid from 0 to pi, and here limit is also 0 to pi. then you have to write the second red wala circle का function, not the पहले वाला. So because limit आपका pi 0 to pi है, so that function is 1 plus 2x upon pi. Once again I check this is correct or not. Yes, this is wrong because here minus sign is there. Now integrate this function, then 2 upon pi, integration of 1 is x and integration of x is x square by 2. 2 cancel because already उसके साथ 2 है and your limit is 0 to pi. When you substitute upper limit, that is pi, then you can see that pi minus pi, and when you substitute 0, then 0 minus 0. So finally answer will be 0. So this technique is the analytical approach and previous technique is the graphical approach. In graphical approach बहुत इजीली सॉल्व हो गया, डायरेक्टली आपने देख के आंसर बताया, एंड एनालिटिकल में आपको 2-3 लाइन एफर्ट लेना पड़ा, बट ओके कोई बहुत बड़ा नहीं था. तो होप सो कि आपको ये कंसेप्ट यहाँ पे समझ में आया रहेगा. एनी डाउट? Okay, so now find the an, so that is 2 upon pi. Once again limit 0 to pi. Your function in lie between 0 to pi is nothing but 1 minus 2x upon pi, and here cos nx. This is not an area of function, that's why you have to use analytical approach. So 2 upon pi, apply u into v rule. So u is nothing but 1 minus 2x upon pi. Now integration of v. Now derivative of u is nothing but 0 minus 2 upon pi. Integration of v, and again derivative of this part, that is 0 because this is a constant. So that's why I stop here. Now concentrate on the v. This function is v. Integration of v is nothing but sine nx divided by n, and further integration of sine is nothing but minus cos nx divided by n square, and your limit is 0 to pi. Since you know that the sine of multiple of pi is always 0 and sine 0 is also 0, so concentrate on in only second term. In second term you can see that there are 3 minus, minus, minus and minus. So due to triplet minus, your answer will be minus 2 upon pi n square into cos n pi. So this is the value of upper limit. Now think about lower limit. When you substitute x equal to 0, then cos 0 is 1. Due to triplet minus, the minus 2 upon pi n square and cos 0 is 1. Understood? So these are the value of upper and lower limit. Now simplify this expression. 2 upon pi n square is the constant. You can common outside. So that is 2 upon pi square n square, and again 2. So that this 2 this become a 4, and here minus of minus 1 raised to n, and here minus minus plus. Understood? Any doubt? So finally we can write this function like n square pi square 1 minus of minus 1 raised to n. So this is the one of the answer of an. But in this answer you can modify according to even number and odd number. Understood? Students, any doubt here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So now modify
sir.
this answer in another way according to even number and odd number. So और करके लिखता हूँ. So an equal to 4 upon n square pi square, and when n is the odd number, then this sign is minus 1, so minus of minus 1, and n is the even number, then minus of plus 1. 1 cancel, so your answer only applicable for n equal to odd number, and for n equal to 0 all coefficient will be 0. Okay, so now write this expression in simple way. So just wait. Yeah. So now here you can minus of minus 1, that is plus 1. So an will be 4 into 2, that is 8 times of n square pi square when n is odd. N equal to 8 upon odd pi square upon pi square. And odd can be written as like two techniques. First one either 2 n plus 1, but n start from 0, 1, 2 like that, and 2n minus 1 and start from 1, 2, 3 like that. So once again you can write this answer in two different way, that is 8 upon 2n plus 1 the whole square into pi square, but then start from 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. And the another way, n equal to 8 upon 2n minus 1 the whole square pi square, but n is start from 1, 2, 3 like that. So according to three answer you can write final answer is also in three way. So f of x equal to a0 by 2 plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an cos of nx. So now we have to substitute the value of an in different way, and then we will get the three different answer. Okay, what is the value of a0? So that is 0, जैसा कि आपने देखा, because area symmetric था, जितना पॉजिटिव में था उतना ही नेगेटिव में था, इसके लिए 0 हो गया। तो f ऑफ x की जगह हम लोग सिर्फ an के अलग अलग आंसर के अकॉर्डिंग तीन अलग अलग आंसर फाइनल आंसर भी लिखेंगे, राइट। तो an का फर्स्ट आंसर यहाँ से हम लोग देखते हैं, ठीक है, अभी नीचे स्क्रॉल डाउन नहीं हो रहा है तो मैं यहाँ पे लिख दूँ फर्स्ट आंसर f of x equal to summation of n equal to 1 to infinity an. What is the value of an? So first answer is 4 upon n square pi square. So 4 upon n square pi square 1 minus of minus 1 raised to n into cos nx. Now second answer like that, f of x equal to n start from 0 to infinity 4 into 8 upon 2n plus 1 the whole square into pi square into cos of 2n plus 1 into x. And now third way, that is f of x equal to summation n start from 1 to infinity 8 cos of 2n minus 1 into x divided by 2n minus 1 square into pi square. So this is your another way. So there are three different answers in this question. In any hence reduced part is given in this question? Let's see. No. So finally this is your answer. Okay. Any doubt in this question, students?
No, sir.
Okay, nice. ओके, सो इसको यहाँ से स्टार्ट करते हैं, स्क्रॉल डाउन हो नहीं रहा है, कोई बात। सो ये क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं, इसमें भी दो फंक्शन दिए हैं, ठीक है। अब इस फंक्शन का ग्राफ बना के देखते हैं।
सर थर्ड क्वेश्चन में और भी कुछ डिड्यूस करना था, वो आप
हाँ, यस यस, तो मैं उसको अभी थोड़ी देर के बाद सॉल्व कर देता हूँ, ठीक है। पहले इसको खत्म कर लेते हैं, फिर इसके बाद ही उसको सॉल्व करें, क्योंकि अभी बीच में तो मैंने पेजेस यूज कर लिए। सो फंक्शन का ग्राफ बना के देखते हैं। तो दिस इज द लिमिट माइनस पाई देन 0 एंड दैट इज पाई। अलग कलर यूज कर लेता हूँ सो दैट यू कैन आइडेंटिफाई इजिली। और दिस इज योर y एक्सिस। You can see that ki minus pi to 0 your function is 0, that is constant. So from minus pi to 0 your function is like this is the red line, okay. And in 0 to pi your function is x, and you know that the graph of y equal to x like this, but only plot from 0 to pi. So 0 to pi में graph ऐसा बनेगा, and this value is also pi. But you can see that this function is not symmetric about x-axis, y-axis. Therefore, this function is neither odd nor even. Then you should use the original formula. So, can you able to tell me that what is the original formula of a0? That is 1 upon a minus a to a f of x dx. Is it clear? But your limit is 1 upon pi minus pi to pi f of x dx. There are two. Once again, this is the area under the curve, and already आपने ग्राफ बनाया है. So according to area concept, you can write the area. लेफ्ट पार्ट में तो कुछ एरिया फॉर्म हुआ नहीं है, बट राइट पार्ट में एरिया फॉर्म हुआ है. हाइट एंड बेस दोनों सेम है तो 1/2 पाई इंटू पाई एंड finally answer is pi cancel pi by 2. This is the one of the way to solve the a0. Another way, that is a0 equal to, that is 1 upon pi 0 to, sorry, minus pi to plus pi, but function is different. Minus pi to 0 your function is 0, and when your limit is 0 to pi then your function is x, like that. This is already given in this question, you can see that clearly. Okay, your function is different between different here 0 or here x. So first part integration will be 0, so only solve the second integration. And what is the integration of x? That is x square by 2, limit is 0 to pi, so 1 by 2 pi and pi square minus 0 chi square. Finally we will get the value of a0 is pi by 2. So दोनों टेक्निक से सेम आंसर आया, आपको जो पसंद आए वो आप कर सकते हैं. Now let's see the value of an. So that is once again 1 upon pi minus pi to plus pi, not minus pi to plus pi, that is minus pi to 0, where function is 0 cos nx dx, and second part 0 to pi where function is x cos nx dx. Now bracket close. First part will be 0, second part integrate by using u into v rule. So u term as it is, yani x as it is, integration of second part minus derivative of 1, integration of second part, and further derivative of 1, that is 0. So stop here. Now concentrate on the integration of cos nx, that is sin nx divided by n, and further integration of sin is nothing but cos nx divided by n square. When you substitute the limit pi and 0 in the sin n pi is 0 and sin 0 is also 0. That's why this term become a 0. So only concentrate on the second term. In second term there are two minus, then minus minus become a plus. So cos of n pi divided by n square, this is upper limit, and when we substitute x equal to 0, then cos 0 is 1 upon n square, and cos n pi is nothing but minus 1 raised to n minus 1. So this is the value of an. But this answer can be also modified according to even or odd function. So an can be written another way, that is 1 upon pi into n square, and when n is the even number, odd number, sorry, then this is minus 1 minus 1, and n is the even number, then answer will be plus 1 minus 1, that is 0. So finally we will get the value of an in terms of only odd. So n pi into n square, and that is minus 2, only n equal to odd. So odd को हम लोग 2n plus 1 से लिख सकते हैं. So an equal to minus 2 upon pi into 2n plus 1 the whole square when n start from 0 1 2 like that, and an equal to minus 2 upon pi into 2n minus 1 square when n start from 1 2 3. So there are different answers. So there are three answer of an in different way. All answer are same. Okay. ये previous question में एक छोटा सा mistake नहीं हुआ है, correct? Okay, so hope so कि आपको an का फंडा समझा रहेगा. Now you have to find the value of bn also, because this is not a even function. So bn equal to once again 1 upon pi minus pi to pi, and sorry, minus pi to 0 where function is 0 into sin nx dx, and plus 0 to pi where function is x sin nx dx. First integration become a 0, so concentrate on only second integration, apply u into v rule, x as it is, integration of sin, and derivative of x is 1, again integration of second part, and derivative of 1 is 0, that's why stop here, and limit is 0 to pi. Now minus cos nx divided by n, and minus sin nx divided by n square. Now when substitute x equal to 0 and pi in this term, that's become a 0. So only concentrate on the first term. And when you substitute the value of x equal to pi in first term, then pi cos of n pi and minus due to cos wala minus divided by n. This is the value of upper limit. And when we substitute x equal to 0, lower limit, then due to x, answer will be 0. So finally we will get the value of bn. This is equal to pi cancel, minus of minus 1 raised to n divided by n. ओके, इसको इवन ऑड में लिख के कोई फायदा नहीं है, क्योंकि इवन के केस में भी आंसर आएगा, ऑड के केस में भी आंसर आएगा, सिर्फ साइन बदल जाएगा। इवन के केस में इधर माइनस होगा, ऑड के केस में प्लस हो जाएगा, बिकॉज ऑलरेडी एक माइनस है। सो इसको आप ऐसा भी एक लिख सकते हो, एक लास्ट टेक्निक, -1/n+1 डिवाइड बाई n, बिकॉज ये जो माइनस मैंने बाहर का लिखा है, अगर मैं -1 और -1/n लिखता हूँ, इसका पावर 1 है, -1/1 प्लस है। ये फंडा यूज करके एक डिफरेंट वे से आंसर लिख सकते हैं। So finally answer will be f of x equal to a0. So value of a0, yes, you can see that once again. What is the value of a0? So that is pi by 2, and in formula uh, already a0 equal to, sorry, once again, that is a naught by 2 and plus n equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx plus n equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx. This formula applicable for only minus pi to pi. So now f of x equal to f of x, a0 is pi by 2, already 2 is given, that would pi by 4, and an, there are three way to write an, but इसमें से कोई एक लिख देता हूँ, बाकी आप खुद से लिख लेना। तो मैं पहला वाला ही लिख देता हूँ, that is -1/n-1 divided by pi n square into cos nx, and bn is nothing but 1 to infinity minus of -1/n into sin nx divided by pi, sorry, n. So bn और an को हम bn को दो तरीके से लिख सकते हैं, an को 3 तरीके से लिख सकते हैं। तो फाइनली ये आंसर टोटल 5 टेक्निक से लिख सकते हैं। तो वो मैंने ऑलरेडी प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में बहुत अच्छे से बताया है। इसमें कुछ हेंस डिड्यूस पार्ट है, तो उसको देखते हैं और सॉल्व करते हैं। यस, तो इसमें दो अलग अलग पार्ट है, एंड तो दोनों को सॉल्व करते हैं। पहले पार्ट में हम लोग अपर लिमिट पुट करेंगे 0, कोई भी लिमिट पुट कर, देखो दो वेराइटी है, अपर लिमिट इज आइदर 0 पुट करो या पाई पुट करो, ठीक है, बिकॉज 0 और पाई का ही कॉम्बिनेशन आपके लिमिट में दिया है। तो 0 पुट करके देखते हैं आंसर आता है क्या। यस, फर्स्ट पार्ट के लिए 0 पुट करके ट्राई करते हैं, नहीं आया तो पाई पुट करके ट्राई करेंगे। तो पुट x इक्वल टू 0, इसको मैं इक्वेशन स्टार लिख देता हूँ, इन इक्वेशन स्टार, देन f of 0 इक्वल टू, माइनस कर देता हूँ इधर, पाई बाई 4 इक्वल टू, when you substitute x equal to 0 in terms of sine, then sine become a 0, but when you substitute x equal to 0 in cos, then cos 0 is 1. So finally summation of n equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 raised to n minus 1 into cos 0 is 1 divided by pi n square. Now split this function one by one. So when you substitute n equal to odd number 1, 3, 5 like that, then answer will be ये बन जाएगा -1. This is the -1 when we substitute n equal to 3, 5 like that, and -1, -1, -2. But when we substitute value of 2, 4, 6, then this -1 become a plus, then answer will be 0. So आपको सिर्फ क्या करना है, n equal to 1 पुट करके देखोगे तो -1/n यानी कि -2/pi1 स्क्वायर, पाई को भी कॉमन ले लेते हैं। When you substitute 2, then answer will be 0. When you substitute 3, then once again -2/3 square. When you substitute 4, then answer will be 0. When you substitute n equal to 5, then answer will be -2/5 square, like that. You can see that clearly. So now -2 is common, so -2/pi, and then 1/1 square, 1/3 square, and plus 1/5 square, because -2 हमने already common लिया. So I think so this is your first part. Now what is the value of f of 0? That is your target. So here I will just recall the function. So function is like that, 0 or x, and limit is minus pi less than x less than 0, and second limit is 0 less than x less than pi. When you substitute 0, तो 0 पे आंसर 0 भी है और इधर 0 पे आंसर 0 भी है, बट दोनों आंसर क्योंकि 0 ऊपर भी पुट करना पड़ रहा है नीचे भी, तो दोनों आंसर का एवरेज, तो यहाँ 0 पुट करेंगे तो 0 आएगा, इसमें भी 0 आएगा, दोनों का एवरेज लेंगे, डिवाइड बाई 2 करेंगे तो भी 0 आएगा, बट कंसेप्ट क्लियर होना चाहिए। तो 0 माइनस पाई बाई 4, 0 हटा दो, माइनस पाई बाई 4, फिर ये पाई उधर मल्टीप्लाई होगा, 2 इधर डिवाइड होगा, माइनस माइनस कैंसल होगा. सो फाइनली आंसर इज पाई स्क्वायर बाई 8. दिस इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन 1 स्क्वायर, 1 upon 3 square, 1 upon 5 square, like that, and this is your final answer. This is your first part. Once again you check the answer is correct or not. Just loading this PDF. Yeah, so this is the correct answer. Now concentrate on the second part. So in second part the square is not present in the denominator, so that means your answer come from sin वाला term, because sin के term में n है, सिर्फ यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे n है, तो n equal to 1 2 3 यहाँ से आंसर मिलेगा. ओके, ये sin nx है. सो आपको cos के टर्म को नलिफाई करना है, वो तो ऐसे नलिफाई होगा नहीं, बिकॉज आप कुछ भी पुट करो cos तो आएगा ही आएगा. देखते हैं. तो आपको यहाँ साइन का टर्म बचना चाहिए. तो साइन 0 0 होता है, साइन पाई 0 होता है, तो आप कुछ ऐसा सब्स्टिट्यूट करो x की जगह, सो दैट साइन का आंसर कुछ तो मिले. तो साइन पाई बाई 2 पे 1 होता है, अगर आपको याद हो तो आपको वहाँ x की जगह पे पाई बाई 2 पुट करना. क्लियर? ये कुछ नया टेक्निक है. ओके, सो सेकेंड पार्ट में डिनोमिनेटर में 1 अपॉन 1 2 3 विदाउट स्क्वायर के डिनोमिनेटर्स है. इसका मतलब ये साइन वाला टर्म रहना चाहिए एंड कॉस वाला टर्म नहीं रहना चाहिए. तो उसके लिए कॉस पाई बाई 2 के केस में 0 हो जाता है एंड कॉस साइन पाई बाई 2 के केस में 1 रहता है. तो अब इसके लिए डिसाइड ये हुआ कि हम लोग फाइनली x की जगह क्या पुट करेंगे, पाई बाई 2. मैं पूरी तरीके से पुट करके इसमें लिखता हूँ. सो नाउ पुट x इक्वल टू पाई बाई 2. पुट x इक्वल टू पाई बाई 2 in equation star. So that is f of pi by 2 minus pi by 4. Yes, you can also see. देखो येलो कलर से जो मैंने हाईलाइट किया है उसको आप देखो. तो x इक्वल टू पाई बाई 2, पाई बाई 4 को उधर लिया, इधर x की जगह cos में पाई बाई 2 पुट करेंगे, वो भी मैं लिखता हूँ. तो दैट इज इक्वल टू समेशन ऑफ n इक्वल टू 1 टू इंफिनिटी माइनस 1 रेज टू n माइनस 1 into divide by n into n square pi square cos of pi by 2 n, because x की जगह पुट किया. Now second summation n equal to 1 to infinity minus of minus 1 raised to n sin of n pi by 2 divided by n. Now what is the value of pi by f pi by 2? So first of all I write the formula function that is 0 when limit is minus pi less than 0, and the function that is pi x when limit is 0 less than x less than pi. When you substitute x equal to pi by 2, then what is the value of pi by 2? Yes student, please tell me what is the answer. आप किस में पुट करोगे? पाई बाई 2 कहाँ लाई करता है? इसके अंदर लाई कर रहा है पाई बाई 2, या इस इंटरवल में पाई बाई 2 लाई करेगा? फर्स्ट वाले इंटरवल में या सेकेंड वाले इंटरवल में? पाई बाई 2 0 टू पाई के बीच में होता है या माइनस पाई टू 0 के बीच में होता है? आई एम वेटिंग फ्रॉम योर साइड, प्लीज टेल मी आंसर. स्टूडेंट्स
0 to 5 सर.
0 to
पाई में आप, तो इसका मतलब आप x वाला फंक्शन यूज करोगे और इसके अंदर पाई बाई 2 पुट करोगे, तो फाइनली आंसर इज पाई बाई 2. अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, sir.
So finally when we substitute f of pi by 2 is pi by 2, this is not a magic, that is the answer. नहीं तो बोलोगे f of pi by 2 is pi by 2, ऐसा नहीं है. So, and this is pi by 4. Now substitute here n equal to 1 2 3. 1 upon pi is a constant. When you substitute, sorry, when you substitute n equal to 1, then this become a pi by 2, and this is minus 2. So minus 2 upon 1 chi square into cos pi by 2. When you substitute 2, then due to this term, when you substitute n equal to 2, so minus 1 raised to 2 is nothing but
पेपरला पिशव्या घ्या
plus 1.
प्रत्येक
Someone
पेपर
is
फाईल
disturbing the
करा
class. Please
पेपर
mute
पण
yourself.
असे चालण्यासारखे कुठे पण
हा.
टाकून देतात.
So when we substitute n equal to even number, then you can see that answer will be 0, because minus 1 raised to even number is plus 1, and here also minus 1 is given, therefore answer. So and at even number answer will be 0, and at odd number answer will be minus 1 upon 2 3 square into cos of 3 pi by 2, like that. Now concentrate on the second term, यानी पाई वाला टर्म, इसके अंदर n equal to 1 2 3 पुट करो. So you can see that the minus when n equal to 1, what is answer? n equal to 1 पुट करेंगे तो वो minus 1 then minus 1, 2 then plus 1, minus 1 raised to 3 then minus 1, minus 1 raised to 4 then plus 1. ये चीज आपको यहाँ पे यूज करना है. तो ये सेकेंड टर्म पे बोलो. पहला n equal to 1 पुट करोगे तो आंसर क्या आएगा? ये क्या बनेगा? ये टर्म 1 पे प्लस 1 बनेगा या माइनस 1 बनेगा, ये मुझे बताओ. माइनस ऑफ माइनस 1 रेज टू n, जब n की जगह 1 पुट करेंगे तो ये आंसर क्या देगा? 1 या माइनस 1? स्टूडेंट्स, प्लस 1 अपॉन n यानी 1, and n equal to 1 here, then minus 1 and minus already, that is plus 1. When 2, then minus 1, and sine pi by 2 also, sine 2 pi by 2. When you substitute n equal to 3, then once again plus sine 3 pi by 2 upon 3. When you substitute 4, then minus sine 4 pi by 2 divided by 4. When you substitute 5, then plus sine 5 by 2 divided by 5, like that. Now tell me the value of cos pi by 2, cos 3 pi by 2. So cos multiple of pi by 2 is always 0. So finally this term become first term, I mean this bracket will be 0. Cos sin pi by 2 is 1, but sin 3 pi by 2 is minus 1, sin 5 pi by 2 is plus 1. You can also calculate this value by using calculator also. Pi by 2 minus pi by 4 become a pi by 4. फर्स्ट तो पूरा 0 हो गया, ये तो पूरा 0 हो गया, इसको आप देखो ही मत. सेकेंड टर्म पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना है, और इसमें आपको n की जगह पे sin pi by 2 का वैल्यू 1 होता है, तो पहला आंसर आपका 1. sin 2 कट गया तो sin pi बचा, एंड sin मल्टीपल ऑफ pi इज ऑलवेज 0. sin 3 pi by 2 as we told that is minus 1, तो minus 1 upon 3. sin 4 से 2 कट गया, 2 pi बचेगा यहाँ पर, 2 pi का वैल्यू 0, so that is 0. pi by 2 is 1, so finally answer is 5. Dot dot dot, right? sin pi by 2, pi by 2 को 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करो, 9 का टेबल 90 का टेबल 5 टाइम्स रिपीट करो, so that is 450, and 450 360 घूमने के बाद वापस सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट में आ जाएगा. So इस तरीके से ये आंसर मिल गए. So finally we can write first answer is pi by 4, 1 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5 dot dot. This is your second part. Any doubt? Students, any doubt in this question?
Sure.
Okay. So let's see this answer is correct or not. Answer is pi by 4. Yeah, this is pi by 4. This is correct answer. 1 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5. Next term is minus 1 by 6. Correct. So first of all, write this question.